Hi, baby.
Thank you. I thought you were someone calling for the people next door, since no one calls me Melanie anymore.
Funny to me, you forget a name you answer to your whole life. How in the world do you get up all those steps with groceries and laundry?
Well,
Well, I guess when you're young, it doesn't bother you like it does an old woman like me.
I guess.
I would have called before I came, except you have no telephone.
I'm working on it.
Actually, I really didn't expect to find you home. I thought you'd be out job hunting.
I'm going to. In fact, I was just checking the ads.
That sounds like a good idea. Since when have you ever had experience as a forklift operator?
My hand must have slipped. I'm into circle file clerk.
Baby. Are you sure you haven't been sitting here daydreaming again?
God, Mom, I haven't done that in years. When are you going to realize that I'm a grown woman now? Please, have a seat.
Thank you. I will. I must say, you have fixed this place up nicely.
Really, Mama?
Well, considering what you have to work with.
Look, I know it's not Linden Hills, but I think it has a lot of potential. As soon as they come and paint, I'm going to hang my Ashanti print over the couch, and I thought a big Boston fern would go well in that corner. What do you think?
I think that's very fine, baby. Very fine.
Thank you.
I just wish you'd put in a telephone so your father and I wouldn't have to worry so much.
Mama, I'm going to get a phone. It's just that they want $75 for a deposit, and I can't swing that right now.
Melanie, I can give you the money.
I don't want you giving me money. I want to make it myself.
Then let me lend it to you.
No.
I think it's downright selfish of you the way you make us worry so much.
Worry about what? I'm fine.
Melanie, anything can happen to you living over here with these people.
What do you mean, these people? They're my people, Mama, and yours too. Or have you forgotten that over in Linden Hills?
It's not what I meant, and you know it. I mean, these streets, this house, it's so shabby and run down.
This is how poor people live.
You're not poor, Melanie.
No, Mama, you're not poor. You're the one with a husband in real estate with a 5-figure income and a house in Linden Hills. All I've got is my unemployment and an overdrawn checking account. This is all I can afford.
You could afford much more if you hadn't dropped out of college.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew you'd get around to that. You'll just never understand, will you?
Understand what, baby?
That my place is here, with my people.
Melanie, what help could you possibly be to these people while you're living hand-to-mouth on a file clerk's check?
Well, at least I'm here, in day-to-day contact with my people. Instead of being like you and Daddy and sitting over in Linden Hills with a terminal case of middle-class amnesia.
You don't have to live in the slums to care, Melanie. You don't have to try to be something you're not.
Oh, God, I can't stand this. Trying to be something I'm not? Trying to be proud of my African heritage? If that's being something I'm not, then fine. But I'd rather be dead than be like you. Stuck-up nigger who's ashamed of being black.
My grandmother was a full-blooded Iroquois. My grandfather was a black from a long line of journeymen who lived in Connecticut since the establishment of the colonies. My father was a Bajan who came to this country a cabin boy in a merchant marina.
I know all of that, Mama.
Then know this. I am alive because of the blood of a people who never scraped or begged or apologized for what they were. They asked only one thing of this world: to be allowed to be. And I learned through the blood of this people that black isn't beautiful. It isn't ugly. It isn't kinky hair. It isn't straight hair. Black is just black. It broke my heart when you changed your name. I gave you my grandmother's name, a woman who bore 9 children and educated them all. Who held off 6 white men with a shotgun when they tried to drag one of her sons off to jail for not knowing his place. And you had to reach into an African dictionary to find a name that would make you proud. When I brought my babies home from the hospital, I swore to whatever gods would listen that I would use everything I had or could get so that my children would be prepared to meet this world on its own terms, so that no one could make them ashamed of what they were or how they looked, whatever they were, however they looked. And Melanie, that's not white or red or black or purple. That's being a mother.